Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have started giving IMS SIMCATs and today I gave SIMCAT 1 and scored 95 marks in it. Overall a good score I would say, but I still think I made quite a few mistakes that costed me 10 to 15 marks. I think I could have crossed that 110 marks barrier. Overall I felt the mock was easy to moderate. So yeah, let's dive into the section wise analysis and talk about what happened. So starting with the VARC section. Overall, I felt this section was on a moderate level. I scored 30 marks in it. A decent score, I would say. So as usual, I started the section by going through all the RCs first. Read one or two lines from every RC just to get an idea of which one looks doable. So the first RC that I started was something related to physical technologies. I think that RC was on a moderate level, but the questions were a bit tricky. I solved all the 4 questions and got only one correct. So definitely that was disappointing. So after that, I moved on to the RC related to some diversity on Earth. I think that RC was pretty simple and the questions were also straightforward. I solved all the 4 questions and got 3 correct. After that, I moved on to the RC related to some cats. I think that RC was also on a moderate level. And again, the questions were a bit tricky. I solved 4 questions and got 2 correct. After that, I moved on to the verbal ability questions. I solved all the 8 questions and got 6 correct. I think para summary and sentence placement questions were a bit easy, while the odd one out questions were tricky. But yeah, overall the section was on a moderate level. I solved 20 questions and got 12 correct. So a decent performance overall. But I still think I need to work on my accuracy in the reading comprehension. So yeah, that was all about VARC section. Now coming on to DILR. So overall, I felt the section was extremely easy. I scored 30 marks. But I think a score of 35 to 40 was definitely achievable. So as always, I started the section by going through all the sets first. I read and understood each set just to find out which one looks doable. So the first set that I picked was the pie chart set. I think that set was extremely easy. I solved all the 4 questions and got all of them correct. And after that, I moved on to the bookstore set. Basically, that was a Venn diagram set. And I think that was also extremely easy. And I solved all the 5 questions and got all of them correct. After that, I had around 15 minutes left when I picked the set related to students and their All India ranks. I think that is where I made my biggest mistake. That set was really tricky and there was a lot of information. I spent the entire 15 minutes trying to solve that set and I could solve only one question. I think I could have solved that delivery van set instead. That I could have solved that set very comfortably. So yeah, overall I attempted 10 questions and got all the 10 correct. So yeah, the biggest mistake was selecting the third set. Yeah, so that was all about DLR section. Now moving on to quant section. Overall, I would say the section was easy. I scored 35 marks by attempting 13 questions, out of which 12 were correct. So I'm satisfied with the performance here. I think the section was a mix of easy and moderate level questions. Most of the easy questions were from arithmetic and algebra, along with a few questions from geometry. I just focused on solving the easy questions first and not attempting the difficult ones. So yeah, I'm overall satisfied with the performance. So yeah, that is my complete analysis of SIMCAT 1. 95 marks overall, but I think 110 was definitely achievable if I had not made mistakes in LR and verbal section. But yeah, that is the whole point of giving mocks. You identify your mistakes so you don't repeat them in the actual exam. So if you have also given this mock, do let me know your scores in the comment section. And thank you for watching.